Just to start with Project Thusano, it is a project that was started by our principals when our principals actually paid a visit to the Cubans. And when our principals started that project, they then realized that the Cubans, after all these years, have developed skills of surviving and adapting very well under the difficult conditions that we're exposed to. As you know, that the Cubans have been exposed to an embargo of more than 50 years. They have actually adapted well to develop an art of survival, to survive with what they have. And some of the skills that they've emerged with fascinated actually our principals. But though I must say, South Africa and the Cubanese have a long-standing history, which was reinforced lately by our first commander-in-chief when he met actually Fidel Castro. And our principals, when they visited Cuba, as they were fascinated with the skills that were there, they then entered into an agreement and a request that the Cubans should come over, as the South African Defense Force was struggling within certain capabilities. And I must specify them, both in terms of TSC. It was not easy because financially, like I've said, our budget is not doing well. And having to have outsourced most of what we were going through, it was very costly. And what they have seen and have experienced from the Cubans, they have realized that they have a skill that they have developed of how to maintain and look after their fleet. Project Thusano is about the skills transfer between those capabilities and the expertise that the Cubans have. And that actually transfer of skills has been taking place for quite some time. And today we have just actually witnessed the further part of that relationship that defines Project Thusano.
Good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
The whole thing started from Pretoria at the 81 main ordnance supply depot, where the Cubans on simulators are stationed. These people came down here with the South Africans, some for purpose of skills transfer, but the whole project is being led by Lieutenant Colonel Khumalo, who's the liaison office. When they came here, the first thing was to prepare the range, which they did very well. After preparing the range, they then trained the instructors, meaning our instructors from infantry school, 9 of them. Those instructors were found competent. After their competency, those instructors started to train their troops, meaning in this case, the riflemen. Those riflemen which they train are 96, meaning it's a full infantry company which they've trained.
The main purpose for this study point is to teach the learners, or to teach a soldier to master the weapon, and also to understand and know the stripping and assembling.
We train as we train. We fight as we train. We fight as we train. And we train as we fight.
Ready?
Ready.
Prepare to strip the rifle.
Prepare to strip the rifle. 1, 2.
Strip the rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Prepare to assemble the rifle.
Prepare to assemble the rifle. 1, 2.
Assemble the rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's very good. They all gave the excellent performance. Okay, closer to your weapons. In this demonstration, we use different senses, whereby we use a sense of touching and also the sense of hearing. And that also helps them when they have to strip the rifle, then whereby they use their hand to feel if the part is placed correctly, so that it makes it easy for them to assemble the rifle in the dark. Ready?
Ready.
Prepare to strip the rifle.
Prepare to strip the rifle.
Then the timings for this one is a bit different because they are blindfolded. but we will work on it up until they perform or they give the same performance as solar operation. 3 the rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Prepare to assemble the rifle.
Prepare to assemble the rifle.
Assemble the rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Morning, gentlemen. Welcome to the set study point, which is site setting and aiming. I will now hand over to Corporal Kumaro. Corporal Kumaro, carry on.
This is platoon 3 of Alpha Company. We are here on this study point number 3. We are busy with the aiming. Cuban way they call it a shooting rule. In South Africa we normally call it the aiming rule or 7 golden aiming rule. The rings and the tip of the sight. The rings are aligned correctly. The tip of the sight is in a correct spot in a target. For demonstration purpose, I'm only going to use this 2 members general.
Alright, General Sergeant Defu is at this study point what is you are presenting the different firing positions. So the Cubans, they call it preparation for firing procedure. So we are presenting the different firing positions. So now I'm gonna demonstrate the difference between the Cuban way and the South African way on holding and operating the R4 rifles. Pick up the rifle. Attention, front position.
1, 2.
Okay, so the different, this is the Cuban way. When they operate R4, they open the bipod, then they balance on the butt, not on the hand guard. Then the South African way, we are balancing on the butt, then we are balancing on the hand guard and the butt. Both of us, the butt is forced against the shoulder. R4 stage 3 low.
R4 stage 3 low.
And the Cuban way, when the magazine is on, they are balancing on the magazine. The South African way was still balancing on the hand guard. Then on the prone position, we still lie the same. We are lying oblique to the target. Then also the other difference is when we are cooking. They are using, when they are cooking the Cuban way, they are still using the right hand Whereas we South African, we're using the left hand over the body cover. This is the difference between the Cuban way and the South African ways. R4 stage 0. Remove the magazine. Long change lever on R. Go the weapon to the brake hand. Squeeze the trigger. Navigate on S. And stand back. Open the bike on that side there. These are the weapons here. Then okay, this is the difference between the Cuban way and the South African way. So now, sir, as I said, we have presented the different firing procedures. There in front, we are having the trench. Then we are having the wall there, the tree trunk, and the sandbag and other trench there. So now when they occupy the position there in front, this is when they are firing from the trench, ducked in. Then they on the wall, we are having a sitting position, kneeling position, and standing position.
Firing position! R4 stage 3 now!
The shooting point consists of a combination of all the different study points. When the members reach the study point, they will only get 10 rounds live ammunition. They will then start at the start line marked with white flag. They will get a prone position. In the prone position, they will fill the magazine. 5 rounds, so they have 2 magazines, General.
Put away the magazine, put away the magazine. Let's group, listen up. No mission. Our base is being attacked by rebels. We must take in a defensive position and make contact with the enemy. If you see machine gun nest, you will fire on automatic. Infantrymen in the open, you will fire on the rapid fire. Do you understand? Fire position! Hello! Look through your sights now. Take the magazine.
Pop the rifle and you change position.